oh dear. Right, here we go. And now we have got a question here. Are B-Lite implants, as I know you have used B-Lites before. Oh, sorry, I'm also, I have chosen high-profile textured B-Lite implants 440. My mentor high-profile implants were 375, 350. Are they any different to put in, and what are your thoughts on them? I think if you think about it, there's been a couple of there's a couple of sort of revolutionary things in breast implants. If you're sort of saying what are the big differences in breast implants, and I think the big differences in breast implants are polyurethane. I think that's a big difference. People try and make lots of little different and make their implants sound better because they've got some different texturing or some shapes a bit different, and they've got two types of gel, or all these little that everyone trying to find an edge. But I don't think there's any significant edge. I think the two big edges are polyurethane implants. I think that's a big deal, and I think the B-Lite implants is a big deal. I think the B-Lite implants is my thoughts on them. I think the concept is very good and very sound, and I think it is a big deal for breast implants, because the concept of a light implant, so in case you don't know what it is, a B-Lite implant is a silicone implant, and then it's I think it's 30% lighter than an equivalent sized normal silicone implant. They are now made by Polytech, which also make the polyurethane implants. They've and which is a big company, and used Polytech implants for a long time. So it's a good company, and I think the concept is very, very good, and I think the concept is sound. My view on them is that they are expensive, so that's something to consider. Your answer to your question, are there any different to put in? I saw someone was talking about me going on a course or something, but they're no different to put in at all. So they are silicone implants, the same as any other silicone implant. So there's no learning curve required. There's no if you know how to do silicone implants, you're fine with if you know how to do silicone implants, you're fine with B-Lite implants. The technique for putting them in is the same as the technique for silicone implants. Well, they are silicone implants. So there's no difference in putting them in. They're talking to the people at Polytech. They're talking about having a polyurethane foam B-Lite implant, which will be, I think that'll be big. I think that'll be a big, that'll be yet another sort of step change, another game changer. Polyurethane foam B-Lite, which makes sense because Polytech make the polyurethane implants. Polytech make the B-Lite implants. Why not merge them? Probably be really expensive because polyurethane is more expensive than silicone. B-Lite's more expensive than polyurethane. So B-Lite polyurethane probably really expensive, but still, I guess as they get more as they get more used, maybe the prices will come down. But the concept of it, I think, is good. I think B-Lite, good concept. Yeah, does that answer you? So I think it's good. And that's all I was going to say. It does depend a bit on the size you're going to use. So if you're going to use a smaller implant, 250 cc, give or take, maybe less of a thing. I think it's going to have more of a benefit for the bigger volume. So you're up onto 440 cc there. So yeah, so for the bigger volumes, I think you're going to have more of